Wonjoku Girl,
where we talk fashion trends and those things around us that keep life going. We also have our various slots, which include tips for the day, fruity twisty, and our fashion trend for the day. We bring to you a new episode on our YouTube channel, Wonjoku Girl, and on Facebook on our page, Wonjoku Girl, every Saturday. Kuku and welcome to another episode of your favorite show, Wonjoku Girl, where we talk fashion trends and those things around us that keep life going. I'm your host, Wonjoku Girl. On this episode, we are going to talk about daily routines and mental health. It is sometimes easy for some people to carry out their daily routines without leaving out anything that they have planned for, whereas for others, it is difficult to accomplish one or two tasks on these same routines. That is why we encourage you this day that routines are very important, as they will make your day to be structured and reduce the level of stress and anxiety that you will have if you don't have a plan of action to follow during your day. But some people find it very difficult to adapt with these daily routines. That is why Wonjoku Girl has come about with some tips that will help you to have a balance between your routines and your mental health. Don't go anywhere, as I'll be right back.
Wonjoku Girl,
If you're just joining us, this is your favorite show, Wonjoku Girl, and today we are going to talk on routines and mental health. Daily routines bring about a lot of benefits to our mental health, as they help us to be more productive, they help us to develop positive habits, as well as they make us to accomplish the tasks that we have set for ourselves on a daily basis. Then they go a long way to help us to develop hobbies as well as exercising, which is part of our productive life. So we're going to give you some tips that you can use to make your daily routine that will be beneficial to your mental health as well. The first tip says you should make sure you write down or come up with a routine the night before. It's very important for us to prepare all the things that we are going to use for the next day, especially our bags, our working equipment, our dresses. Everything should be prepared the night before, so that when we wake up in the morning, we will not be stressed at all. The next tip says that you should try as much as possible to write down your daily routine as elaborate as possible. Make it specific. Each task should be noted and the time allocated for it. Then the next tip says that you should try as much as possible to know the type of activities that you would like to carry out and the changes that you would like to make in your life, as this will go a long way to make you to have a stable and healthy mental health as well. Then our last tip says you should try as much as possible to make these routines more practical. Don't write something you might not be able to accomplish, as this will go a long way to make you depressed and anxious the more. I hope these tips that I've given today are going to help us to develop those routines that will help us to have a good mental health as well. But don't go anywhere, as I'll be back with our fruity twisty and our fashion trend for the day. Fruity twisty, telling you more about your favorite fruits and the benefits they bring to our diet and our skin. Get all these only on Wonjoku Girl app. Consuming fruits should be part and parcel of our daily routines, because these fruits supply us with nutrients as well as antioxidants. That is why Wonjoku Girl has compiled this amazing report for you. Jackfruit, which is considered the largest fruit in the world, has a green skin with thorns and a sticky gum that it produces once you break it open. Although it gives off a smell of rotten onions, when it is ripe and ready to eat, the pulp inside smells and tastes better. Jackfruit has a lot of benefits that it gives to our diet as well as to our skin. For the diet, jackfruit offers several key nutrients, including fiber, protein, vitamin C, vitamin B, and potassium. While for our skin, jackfruit contains vitamin C, which is vital for the production of collagen. How can we use jackfruit for our diet and our skin? For our diet, we can cut open our jackfruit and consume the pulps, or we can blend the pulps and consume as juice or smoothies. While for our skin, to fight or treat acne symptoms, you can apply the jackfruit pulp directly onto the acne and leave it for 15 minutes and then wash off with cold water. Then, to get rid of wrinkles, we can mix 1 tablespoon of milk with some jackfruit pulp. Then we gently massage our skin with a paste for 10 minutes. Then we wipe away and then wash up our face with cold water and ice. That's all we put together for you today on our Fruity Twisty. We'll be back again next week with other interesting topics. Fashion trend of the day. We bring to you the latest fashion trends and what never runs out of style. From the latest slippers to sneakers, t-shirts, bags, and a host of others, only on Wonjoku Girl app. Getting fashionable is part and parcel of life. That is why we find ourselves getting 1 or 2 amazing items from the markets as well as the shops. Don't go anywhere as we've compiled this amazing report for you. Finding guys wearing designer pair of socks like Gucci, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and a host of others is very common and fashionable amongst them these days. If you move along the streets, you must find a guy or two with these designer pair of socks along with their sneakers and shorts. It really looks amazing, while the ladies have the net laces and are also very interested in cultivating the habit of wearing these designer socks as well. What are you waiting for? Get yourself a pair of designer socks and enjoy this fashion trend. Hope you enjoyed all we put together for you today on this episode of Wonjoku Girl. Till we meet again next week. Bye bye.